Hey guys, welcome back. So, the last video was a long video. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully this one will be a shorter video. But today I'm just going to go ahead and still talk a little bit about the things I've picked up recently. They're really cool. Like I said before, some of the stuff I'll open, some of the stuff I won't. I think in this video, I'm probably just going to open a few things because, well, they're a little easier to open. But enjoy! That's what we're here for, right? We're here to look at some collectibles, some adult collectibles. We'll see how that goes, and sit back, relax, enjoy, and this might be something that's interesting to you. I don't know. Like I said before, you know, some of these things have been out for a little while. Some of them are fairly new. They're fairly new to me as well, because it takes me a while to get stuff. But at any rate, let's look at some of the stuff that I've picked up recently to add to my collection. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. So, hold on. I'm going to take a little sip of something here. Yum. Ginger ale. Okay, guys. So, I grew up on a lot of different shows. And one of the things that I remember being young that I grew up on was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for me wasn't really I saw the cartoon, but usually when the cartoon was on, I generally switched it to something else. I had more interest in other type of things, and a lot of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles kind of came in later, almost like in the 90s, and so, or maybe it did come in the 90s. I'm not quite sure. I'm sure you'll let me know. At any rate, I remember specifically the movie Turtles. That is my Turtles, because when that came out, you know, we had bought the VHS tape. I think we bought it at Sam's or wherever we bought it at, and it was my cousins when I was living with them, and we would watch that almost every day. We loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie. That was my connection to the Turtles. I know a lot of people love the animated series, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't have as much nostalgia for the animated series as much as the movies. So when they started coming out with the actual movie Turtles, and I really wanted those big ones, but I was not about to pay $120, $150 for those things. I put that money towards my Thundercats. But at any rate, they started coming out with the small ones. Now, I have yet to actually get the 4 Turtles. So, when they came out recently with Splinter and Shredder and the Foot Soldiers, I was like, yo, I've got to jump on that because I know they'll go fast. And once again, they're peg warmers. Well, for a little while. They were very easy to come by. The Turtles, on the other hand, haven't been. But then the Toka and Razor, I can't remember their names, from Secret of the Ooze, they came out to buy on, I think it was like the NECA store. I said, you know what? I'm not waiting around. I'm getting those. So I got those. So yay for that. And then they were coming out with the Raph in Disguise and Casey. So I was like, yo, I need to pick those up. But I'm searching and searching and searching and searching. And finally one day this happened to be yesterday. I was just walking in Walmart getting my grocery stuff, and it was just sitting there. It was on its, side, facing down, and I was looking, and I saw it, and I didn't even stop to look at it. I just grabbed it, threw it in my cart, and kept on going. I didn't even stop to admire it. I was just like, nope, that's coming with me. Choo! I can look at it later. And that's when I brought it home, and I finally got the 2-pack Casey Jones and Disguised Raphael. I am so super happy about this because now all I have to worry about is the other 3 Turtles. Because I figured, although I could have Raph, as a regular turtle, I was like, you know what? Because this is so iconic anyways, I could probably take this thing off and it would be his turtle self. I don't know. I've never seen anybody take it off. But I thought, hey, why not just leave it on? He could just be... Because Raph, to me, was kind of an asshole anyway, so I was like, I really don't like him. My favorite was Leonardo. He had the katanas, his color was blue. Hey, it is what it is. But I got this. I'm so super happy about having this thing. It looks so freaking awesome. There's just so many accessories. I mean, obviously you can't take Casey's mask off, which is kind of a bummer. And I'm pretty sure they're going to come out with one where you can maybe get his likeness. But now that I've got these guys, I got to get the other 3 turtles. I want to get one more foot soldier. Like I said, I've gotten Tokar. I can't remember their names. It's saving my life. Those 2 other characters are coming. But now we need April. That would be amazing. I'm not going to get Super Shredder because I already have regular Shredder. Super Shredder would just be too much. But I'm so super happy I got this. So this is something, and I'm definitely going to take this out of the pack, but I'm not going to do it now because there's just so much here. I'll just do a video where I show you guys, what I have pulled out of my packs, my boxes, and I put on the walls. Anyways, beside that, so I that was something I was really looking forward to, and as a small thing, just to get this out the way, I was just happened to be in Walmart and I saw these, but I saw them on discount, on clearance, and I was like, I don't ever remember even seeing these come out, but they had them on clearance, and I was like, okay, this movie hasn't even come out yet, and it's these little Top Gun jets. This one in particular is the F-14 Tomcat, but this is Maverick's. I don't know if you can see that or not. And this is his apparent Tomcat. Now, mind you, F-14s aren't in commission anymore. They decommissioned those like way back in the day, like in the 90s. Because I joined the Navy in 97. I know I'm that old. But, yeah, so I remember that was my favorite jet, but they just decommissioned it, and I was actually going to try and work on it. Couldn't do that. But, at any rate, I saw these and I was like, this movie, Top Gun Maverick, hasn't even come to the theaters yet. And yet, they've already released toys for the movie, but now they're already on discount. Look at that. Look, like $1.95 was $2.97, I guess was the regular price. But I was like, well, screw it. I mean, it's hey, why not, right? And then they had another F-14 Tomcat called Rogue Nation. I'm not exactly sure if that's like a name of a character or maybe a group or something, but I was like, you know what, I'll get that one. I mean, why not? $1.95. They had some other planes there, but I was like, if anything, I'll just get the Top Gun Maverick and the other one. But the F-14s, that's one I really care about. That's all I really need. Unless the movie is like super amazing and the other planes were like super amazing and I'm like, oh my god, I wish I should have gotten those, but whatever. And apparently there's like a lot in the series, like 15 different vehicles, because it says 415 and this is 715. So I went to another Walmart and I found a couple other ones that were different numbers. But I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stick with these. But these are kind of cool, and I think I'll leave them carded. There's no word, I figured if you take them out the box, they're just going to be planes. Like nobody's going to know what they are. So leaving them in the packaging, take the sticker off. Obviously, this is Top Gun Maverick, so it's reference to Top Gun. So yeah, so that's cool. Something extra to have. Why not? All right, so real quick, let me get this out the way. So I also, as a child, I had grown up on many different things. Obviously, Thundercats, and He-Man and whatnot. But G.I. Joe was a huge one as well. Now, mind you, I'm not really that type of a personality. Even though I was in the military, I was in the Navy and with the Marines, I'm really not that type of personality, like a gung-ho military person. I mean, I served, and I'm proud of that, and I respect people who do, and thank you for your service if you have. But I was like kind of indoctrinated into G.I. Joe through my cousins, and they were very gung-ho type of military type of kids. They weren't part of the military, they didn't have family that was in the military. My dad was. But they loved that kind of setting. So living with them, there was a Christmas that we had gotten like a whole rack. I don't know how they did this, but they like took a whole container and filled it full of G.I. Joes off the shelf. And my cousin got a whole container of G.I. Joes, and I got a whole container of G.I. Joes. A lot of them were the same ones, which was kind of odd having two characters that really aren't supposed to be two characters. But at any rate, that's how I kind of got into GI Joes. And I had seen GI Joe the movie in the theaters. I saw Transformers movie in the theaters. And so when they finally decided to do a 6-inch line of the original GI Joe characters, I was like, man, this is perfect, because I got back into collecting all the things that I love, and now they've actually come out with GI Joe characters, and they're the 6, because for a while they were doing GI Joe characters 3 3/4, but they were like really terrible, and they were skinny, and I did not like them at all. And I was like, I don't want to collect those. Those look terrible. And then they come out with these ones. And I know a lot of people bitch and complain about like their outfits and their guns, but G.I. Joe for me was kind of fanciful anyways. It wasn't really realistic. I mean, you have Cobra. And if you ever watch the movie, I mean, it goes way out there on like left field. Serpent people and whatnot. And it was very fanciful, futuristic anyways for me. So the whole idea that the guns have to be realistic guns, I don't understand. It's like people associate G.I. Joe with the military, but they don't. It's like they almost say, I know G.I. Joe because it's military. No, G.I. Joe, if you watch the cartoon, yeah, it was military, but these people weren't wearing uniforms. They were wearing civilian clothes. They were like specialists, elite specialists that were allowed to be their own type of people. You know, their own call names. If you're in the military, you don't have that option. So they're not military. Just so you guys understand. G.I. Joe is not military. G.I. Joe is a special force group that is basically a bunch of mercenaries working for the government. They're like rogue mercenaries out there against a supernatural enemy. I mean, if you've ever watched G.I. Joe. So people bitching and complaining about their uniforms and their guns and whatever, like, you obviously aren't real G.I. Joe people because you've never actually figured out that they're not real military. And they were fanciful anyway, shooting laser guns. So y'all sound stupid as fuck. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like people who are basically on there going, oh, I was a G.I. Joe person or a kid or blah, 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 blah. No, you weren't. You're jumping on a bandwagon. Stop it. I was there. I lived it. So when they came out with Duke and Roadblock and yes, Snake Eyes and Destro, whose head is literally silver, and Scarlet. Okay. Hey, they are what they are. I love them. It doesn't have to be exactly the way they used to look, because you know what? They look pretty badass. I mean, Scarlet is a redhead. She's got a bow thingy, whatchamacallit, see? A crossbow, thank you. Duke, blonde-haired dude. Roadblock, where's Roadblock? Big, giant black dude. Roadblock. Snake Eyes, a completely covered black out character ninja who, you know, has kind of military gear on. Destro, he's got his V-neck shirt showing his chest and his silver freaking dome. I mean, come on, guys. These are the characters. You can sit there and debate all day long. I don't like the gold, and I don't like this, and oh, they're super power weapons. Dude, seriously? These are G.I. Joe. At any rate, I'm waiting for more G.I. Joe. I ordered Cobra Commander. It's supposed to be coming next weekend. I've been looking everywhere for Baroness. I'm like, yo, I don't really care for the Baroness bike just because I just don't like the way it looks. I mean, it's a bike. That's cool. It looks more like an Akira bike, which I love. I love that style, but for Baroness, it was like, I don't know. I would have preferred more of a motorcycle that looked like the Black Widow motorcycle, which I think I might just buy the Black Widow motorcycle and add that as her motorcycle. But I'm not complaining that it's out of style. It's just the style doesn't look that interesting for me. But you know what? You should see some of the vehicles were kind of crazy. So I'm not gonna dispute that. Everything that I just said. At any rate, that's my little rant. And I was never a G.I. Joe, like, loyalist. I was just a G.I. Joe kid, you know? But I got these. It took forever. Some of them I ordered in the mail, and mind you, some of them I had to actually take off my mail order because they weren't sending them. So I had to get 2 of them. I found one at the store, so I was like, screw it, I'll take that one. I'll cancel the order with a Big Bag Toy Company or whatever the case is. And then I had to order Scarlet through eBay because they were not sending it. All these people got them, and I'm like, what's taking so long? So I was like, screw that company. I don't care who you are. If you're the company, screw you. Go to hell. You took too long. So I had to go through a secondary. And then you guys want to charge me almost $30 with shipping? I'm gonna screw you. So at any rate, that's my little rant. I've got them. I'm still waiting on others. I'm trying to get Baroness, which is impossible. I've gone to like 30 different Targets, and every time I get there too late. Or sometimes it says, oh, they've got 2 on the shelf from Pop Finder, and like somebody must have hid them. And if you're the type of person that hides toys, man, screw you, okay? Seriously, that's not right. If you don't have the money to buy it at that point in time, don't freaking hide it. People who do have the money to purchase it, that's wrong. At any rate, that's my rant. So, let's go on to the next thing. Pop figures. Now, I ordered these because I was like, yo, if they came out with pop figures, they need to come out with these type of pop figures. And sure enough, they did. I'm happy about that. I ordered 4 of them. The 5th one, I was like, I'm not quite sure if I want to do that one or not. And then the other ones, I don't know if they're going to come out to order because I haven't seen them anywhere. But I did. I ordered 4 of them, and I've gotten 3 of them so far. I was supposed to get the other one today. I don't know why I didn't. And I was waiting for one particular character. He's one of my favorite characters, and it's weird because he's part of a fast food chain. But I got Grimace from McDonald's. That is flipping amazing. I could show you my other Grimaces that I have collected. I've collected 2 glassware and a little Beanie Baby. Or I don't know what it is. Some kind of little beanie thing. At any rate, they came out with Grimace. I'm super happy about that. And then I got, obviously, Ronald McDonald. That's flipping amazing. They came out with a Ronald McDonald. For you who don't know who Ronald McDonald is, get a life. Because seriously, how could you not know who Ronald McDonald is? A lot of kids nowadays, right? They don't have Ronald McDonald anymore. And the Hamburglar. Yeah, the Hamburglar. And on the back you can see, so they have Officer Big Mac, Officer Mac. I ordered him. Mayor McCheese, I'm not sure if I want to order. And the Fry Guys, I haven't seen those anywhere. I don't know if they're a 2-pack somewhere. I just don't know where they would be. But I want to get them, obviously. And then they have to come out with Professor. He was a professor? I can't remember what his name was. But Birdie. You have to have Birdie. So anyways. And the Nuggets. If they ever come out with the Nuggets, that would be cool. Like, just like a little tray and had like a bunch of little nuggets in it or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, I got those. I got those in the mail. I just recently got the Hamburglar in the mail. I was supposed to get the other one today, but it never came, so I don't know what's going to come up with that. Anyways, when I was out yesterday and I picked up the Turtle Pack, I also saw this, and I flippin' love this movie. There's a 3rd one, and I didn't see him there, and I might have actually picked him up too, and I shouldn't have done this because I don't have the money, but I was like, oh my god, I love this movie so much. I can't believe they actually made a pop figure of What About Bob. Like, that is so cool. I got the exclusive. I'm sailing! I'm sailing! I love this movie. He's so tied to the boat. Oh, What About Bob? Yo, I love this movie. And then Bob Wiley with the goldfish in the book, Baby Steps. That is flippin' awesome. He gets a little goldfish in there. Now, they had the other one here on the back. You can see, you know, Bob, local Bob. He's got the shirt on. It says, don't hassle me, I'm local. That's flippin' amazing. There's a lot of movie line stuff that I've yet to get, but that particular movie is part of my favorite collection. So I had to pick them up. I had to. Great movie. At any rate, so those are the newest pops. And I'm going to throw this one out there because I'm going to kind of open some of these pops. I want to see what they look like. I don't know how long I've been going for. Well, it's been 3 minutes on this one. It's probably been forever. I'm going to show one last thing. A lot of people don't like this, but I don't care. Because if you see my room, you know that not only do I collect female characters, I collect other type of things as well. Some of my favorite characters, mind you, Supergirl. I have a whole selection right over there of nothing but Tinkerbells. Ooh. And I have a whole selection up there of nothing but Sleeping Beauty. One of my favorite all-time Disney movies. Who happened to be a princess. But that's actually the one that actually has the male in it doing something from back in the day. At any rate, I do collect some things, and I know I picked up this little you saw this in a different video, this little Barbie fashionista. Now I originally got this only because it was on sale for like a couple of dollars. It was like super cheap. I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll get it. Why not? It's kind of cool. I don't care. I liked it, but I was actually going with a purpose because I had seen, and I didn't pick it up then, but I picked it up recently, this little outfit. It is a Supergirl, a Supergirl shirt. Well, you know, it's a Supergirl outfit. I've got Supergirl stuff, right? I'm like, oh, yo, I could get a Barbie, and she could be like my Supergirl fan for all my Supergirls. I was like, that's freaking cool. So I was like, well, I was thinking about buying a Barbie, but I was at a thrift store, and I was like, you know what? So I found, I don't know who this is, but it looks kind of like a Supergirl, but it's this little Supergirl here, or this little Barbie. I don't know if she's from the line or something. At any rate, so I got this, and I figure I'll put this little outfit on her, and she'll be like a little Supergirl fangirl. So yeah, they came out, and they had like a little, I think it was a Teen Titan and a Batgirl one, so they had other little, but I saw that and I was like, oh dude, I gotta have that, you know, Supergirl, hey, represent, right? Whatever. You can be mad at me all you want. You can be like, oh, you're so, yeah. But you know what, hey. But I'm going to open some stuff. I don't probably have a lot of time to do this because I probably ran over my time, and you guys are like, oh my god, this guy's going forever. Hey, enjoy it. Do it now! Look at that. That is cool. Can you focus? Can you get him up? There we go. Look at that. Ronald McDonald. Get with the game if you don't know Ronald McDonald. I'll put him right there. And I'm going to let you guys know, there are some pop figures that I have on my shelves that have the hardest time staying up. I don't know what the hell they were doing when they were manufacturing some of these pop figures, but their feet, I've got like my who is that? Part of the Jetsons. What is her name? You got daughter Judy. So Judy keeps falling off for some reason. She keeps leaning forward like her feet are messed up. And then the bad guy girl from Gem, I always forget her name. She falls over too all the time, which pisses me off. There's a couple other ones that fall over a lot. But at any rate, so I've got him. Grimace. I gotta open Grimace. He is like one of my all-time favorite characters. I love Grimace. Grimace. I'm so stoked that they came out with the Grimace. Come on, focus. I'm so stoked that they came out with Grimace. That's freaking amazing. Look at that. That is so cool, dude. So Grimace. Get Grimace. Ronald McDonald. And then I want the Hamburglar. Hamburger! Oh, come on. I was supposed to be making Lego models tonight, but I was like, you know what? I need to do something with this stuff, so I'll go do a video about them and maybe open this stuff up. Focus, focus, focus! There we go. Nice. Hamburglar. Hamburglar! Anyways, so yeah. So that's amazing. A little Hamburger, a little Grimace, a little Ronald McDonald. Waiting for the other ones to come in. Anyways, guys, I'll open What About Bob another time. Because this video is probably taking way too long. But that's them. Boop, 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 boop. Thanks again for stopping by this side of awesome. Sorry if you guys got a little upset with me being upset, but that's me. Whatever. You know, take it or leave it. I have fun and I speak my mind. So enjoy what you can, what you will, if you'd like to. You come back again, and we'll see you next time. Talk to y'all later. Bye. What's that?
You call yourself awesome.
I am awesome.